and Hoosier blood in the stream. 64 squares, a battlefield drawn. Pawns fall like rain before the dawn. Knights vote the fray, bishops guard fate. Roots storm the flanks, too late to abate. Live on the screen, the world holds breath. Two warlords duel to the chessboard's death. No shield, no sword, just ivory and wood. Yet rivers of crimson stain where they stood.
Hello everyone, how are you? Please let me know if my sound is good. Here. Okay, it's fixed. How are you guys? Thank you for being here. Today we have our good friend HCC, who's here called Cases again. Today is the rematch from our previous chess game, where he kicked my ass last time. How are you, who's here?
What's up, buddy? I'm doing okay. What do you use to make your songs and video and stuff?
The songs I look for free online song makers online. I just write the lyrics and I enter the prompt to generate the music.
That's cool.
And then I download the music, and for the videos, different easy artificial intelligences, Grok, ChatGPT. I just do the editing in my phone, quick.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
They turn out really well.
Yeah, I don't have too much time to do it, so it's not very super professional, but I think it's decent.
It's great. Yeah,
man. Thank you for that. I put Zola in the video. You know, you
nice.
saw her. So you were telling me about Zola.
She would not be fighting beside me. She'd be off chasing a rabbit or a cat.
Is that crazy?
All right, let's click this.
I'm trying to remove the ads. It's kind of crack.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think we're both.
Let me say hello to the guys here. We have.
I don't think that's me up there. You're playing.
All right. We have
let me
Eve from True Crime with Eve. Hello, Eve. Precosint is in the house. Our good friend Finn saying hola to Criptex and Hoosier. Spooky Sokoke. We have the truth after the padding. This is interesting. So let's see how it's gonna be today. I hope you're not gonna kick my ass that easy again. So you are white, right?
No, it put you in a game with somebody else. So let me go to click the chess.com thing. You're gonna lose some points for it, but it'll be okay.
What?
Excuse me.
What should I do?
Up in the
Okay.
Oh no. Wait, click X out of that. Sorry.
Here?
No, that one, and then go to chess.com at the top and click that. Top left.
Okay. Here.
Just click that And then here I'll
Play 60 minutes.
I'll send you the challenge.
Ah, okay. All right. So I will start, right? Okay, so you're white. Let's see what's gonna happen today. Let's see what's gonna happen. So how was the Halloween day for you yesterday and your family?
Halloween was great. Lots of
Yeah.
kids getting candy, and then my kids having fun, and went and visited grandma and grandpa. Just
Cool.
good time. My son was a prisoner.
Hi.
My middle daughter was Jason Voorhees.
Ah, cool.
And then my youngest didn't really want to dress up, so she just wore like pajamas that are like a cartoon character that she likes. So at the last minute, she's like, I guess I'll wear something, get some candy.
And what about you?
I dressed up as Negan from The Walking Dead.
Ah, cool.
Wife and I have been rewatching The Walking Dead over the last couple weeks.
Cool. Since the beginning, or
Yeah.
yeah?
I watched it as it came out, but then never rewatched it. Been watching all the spin-offs over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of forgot how all the stuff and how good it was.
Yeah, it's awesome. Here it was raining the whole day, so it was kind of crap because the kids couldn't go outside.
Ah,
Oh yeah, that was. And it's every year is the same shit. The
yeah,
weather,
this year was like the first nice, like decent weather for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Most years it's super cold.
Hello, Luis. How are you? And Sunflower Lola. How are you, Sunflower? Thanks for being here. Hey, Spooky, what happened to your eye? That picture was kind of weird. What are you doing with your queen there, man? What the fuck are you doing, brother? Now I'm stressed again. Come on. Come on. Holy shit. Don't like this. Making trouble again.
Of course.
Yeah, troublemaker. Take back. Shit. Ah. You serious?
I'm being very aggressive tonight, I guess.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, my
You took
friend.
my pawn.
You are acting like a Walking Dead character
That's
tonight.
right.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I can use the pretext that I have to watch the chat from time to time. So
That's true. Bloodbath 2.0. I don't know. Criptex is doing good. Those are good moves. He's actually up in material.
for how long? That's the question. Guys in the chat, how was your Halloween yesterday? Spooky. Let me finish taking the trash out first before I explain. Holy shit.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Good point, Spooky. Don't get me started. Did you dress yesterday, guys, in the chat? Did you have any costume from Halloween? Come on, Spooky, you have to tell us. Come on. Not nice of you.
Yeah, what was Fiend for Halloween? An electric werecat? Oh, he went to the Pacers.
With hair extensions. Yeah, we shouldn't expect any other crap from Finn, for sure. Oh, Chibooks is here. How are you, Chibooks? Sorry if the light is kind of silent, but
Yeah, we're in deep thought.
that's part of the charm of
Fight
the stream
Club.
tonight.
Oh. We do not talk about Fight Club.
No. That's forbidden subject.
This is our warm-up game anyway.
Yeah. It is.
Been trying to learn the Italian Open. It's the long. It was invented in like the 1600s, and
by an Italian guy, I guess.
yes.
Who was the one?
I do not remember.
No. Shame on you. What's your?
I could Google it real quick.
Shame on you.
Honestly, the London opening is really popular these days.
Yeah.
It's really powerful. You build a pyramid, a power pyramid, basically.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at like the grandmasters like Gukesh and Magnus, like it's just they'll spend like 10 moves they never take each other's pieces. They just like are arranging pieces on their side of the board and stuff, and then within a blink of an eye, like every piece is missing except for they're down to like a couple pawns, and
they have 40,000 moves ahead in the future.
Yeah.
I can barely see the next one. Oh, man. Magnus Carlsen, man, is the GOAT with Kasparov.
It is nuts how he will purposely do the most ridiculous openings and then destroy grandmasters. It's nuts. And then there's like these like 13 and 15-year-old grandmasters who are world champions.
It's insane, huh?
Jeez. What the heck? I'm lucky to keep an 800 rating. Yeah, I'm down to 733 right now.
Okay. Kind of blocked. Or my dog is barking. It's a strategy to... Okay. Hate that. Hate that shit. I hate that shit. I'm not sure about this move, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It's a bad idea, but... Oh. Hey, hello, Mustang. How are you? Just give me the biscuit, Shibux. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oops.
Joe Mama. What is Joe Mama? Come on, Spooky, tell the story. Waiting for your statement. Spooky is fluent in Muniz. How are you, streets of Bakersfield?
Oh, what the? Oh no! What the heck?
You're giving me back the
Ah.
gift I gave you the other time, brother. You still sleeping.
Ah, that's all right.
I'm sorry, man. I know how does it feel. It's crap.
Ooh, you got me. Good job.
Feel better.
All right.
I feel better.
Rematch.
Yeah. Guys, I won once.
Good job.
Yeah, feel good. Feel good. Belly May, I don't know how to play chess. You can learn with us. Lipsa, YouTube is gonna be the witness to the ultimate test of cerebral fitness. What do you mean? Oh man, feels good. 2 defeats in a row. It wasn't nice.
All right, beat
But
me again.
you know, I did the same mistake you did today the other time. Remember? I
Yeah,
gave you a win. Yeah,
it happens.
shit happens, man. So that was the warming up, or
Well, it was legit.
yeah. What do you say? We go for the second one.
Let's go for it.
Go for it. Chess, right here, and play 60 minutes, right?
You're playing. Well, you gotta no.
No.
Now you're playing some random.
Okay. So what do I do?
Play a friend.
Okay.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, why is it?
Yeah. Searching for you. Maybe you can do it from your side.
Yeah, let me try.
Lipsa Morrissey, 3 out of 5. What do you mean 3 out of 5? Mustang, I used to play, but haven't in years. Yeah, me too. I started playing again not so long ago, and trying to improve a little bit my level. I'm happy to have a good friend playing chess here with
There
me.
we go.
Hello, Shivi. How are you?
Click the chess.com again. I don't know what's going on. See if it'll pop up for you.
It's 3i Atlas causing trouble.
Oh no, don't click that.
Ah, sorry.
You're okay.
Fuck. I don't get it.
Let me try again. There we go.
Me too. I love tennis. Why are you talking about tennis, guys, in the chat? Was there any game today or what?
Click on the two little people in the top right.
Two little people.
On the top, very top right of the screen. There you go.
Okay. Here we go. No, still searching for.
I'm searching for you. I see. Oh, weird.
Chainsaw is you also challenge usually, is that me?
Yeah, dude, go ahead.
I do challenge.
Maybe it'll pop up.
No, I have a guy from Poland. Oh, what's going on? It's weird. It is weird.
All right, let me try again. Technical difficulty. See? Play a friend. Criptex, standard 60 minutes. Send challenge. Challenge fit. Oh, it failed because you're currently playing. That's okay. It says you're... Oh, weird. It keeps failing. All right, you send the friend. Let me...
Let me
refresh your screen. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will do that. Okay. Right. Refresh.
Oh. Now I've sent too many challenges. That's all right.
I think it's here. I know. This is the history. Okay. Challenge. Is this one? No. I really don't understand.
Play a friend.
Play here again.
Down and to the left. Okay, that'll work. Hopefully.
No.
How do I see?
Don't get it. Spooky's is doing black magic against us tonight. That's why it's not working.
That's okay. I think we broke it.
Maybe I'm gonna relog.
What have you been watching lately?
I watched a movie yesterday. It's with Colin Farrell. It's about gambling. Very weird, but cool. I forgot the name. It's in Netflix. It's a new one. Like very artistic. It was cool. I was just hooked. It's about ghosts. He was gambling and there was like a ghost behind him. Really cool. The concept was really interesting.
Huh.
But, yeah. What about you?
I've been watching The Walking Dead, but there's a new season out of Ghost Adventures. Do you like that show?
It's cool, yeah. Those guys that they go into houses and they took some video material, right? It's about that.
Yes. Yes. It's hilarious because the main guy, Zach Baggins, is like completely roided out, and he'll be like, I feel so angry right now, bro. They say bro all the time, and it cracks me up.
Sometimes it's creepy.
Yeah, every once in a while they catch something that's pretty cool.
Okay. I really don't understand, man. Something's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a hacker tonight. How
maybe
do
you just win.
Log off. How do I do that?
I'm not certain. Probably the settings cogwheel at the.
Okay, I did log out. I'm going to log in again. Maybe this time it's gonna.
We'll have your password.
Yeah, because I have so many passwords. Okay, so player. Okay, so this time should work.
Maybe.
You know that we are expecting some sun storms.
Oh,
I think it's tomorrow or after tomorrow.
is it from like the hurricanes or something?
No, from the sun. There are like sunspots coming, like solar storms.
Oh, solar storms. That's
Yeah,
fun.
the magnetic fields are gonna
Mess with radio communication.
maybe they are messing right now with our game.
Maybe it's Three Eye Atlas.
Maybe it
messing with
is.
us.
Maybe it is, man. Okay, I don't understand.
What does it create game? Do you have to scroll down on that right side of the chessboard?
Where?
I don't know. It's just straight saying no.
I don't get it.
I don't even
Now that I was winning, I wanted to have my even Steven. Not happening or what? Come on, guys. Come on. You know, I think I play better with the blacks.
Really?
Yeah. Man, I don't know. We are sucking at fixing problems tonight.
I think it's just
A bug?
broken. It's not letting us.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know, man.
Hey, there we go.
Oh yeah, it's working.
Did it pop up in the? Oh no! It popped up in the bottom right, and now it disappeared.
Oh shit.
So go to the main. Yeah, go there. Home. Okay. Oh, it's gonna break it again. Approve. What's that on the right? What's it say on the right there?
Here,
Yeah.
remove ads.
Oh.
So I don't think it's that.
So no, I don't think this is the right. Look in.
Don't get it.
All right, I'm gonna send a request again. Let's see.
Okay. Let's try that.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah, finally.
All right.
Eh,
Your turn.
and now I have the whites.
There we go.
I don't like whites. There we go.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Hmm. My cat likes to sit on my lap and suck up my warmth. Think
So spoiled.
he is. He really is.
Free Ricky Bay, how are you? Brenda BS, Brenda Bullshit. How are you, Brenda? Critical True Crime. How are you guys? Good to have you here, guys.
Very intense.
Very, very, very intense, man. Lawrence Undoing is giving me life right now. What's going on with Lauren Matthias? Right. My dog is mad. I don't know what's going on with her. My position is not good at all. I'm not well positioned tonight. Yeah. Not that. Yeah, that's a shame. Critical true crime. I agree with you. Shame on her. Shame on her. Critical true crime. She would come out with a different view of what happened in trial every single day. Different than Defense Diaries, Andrea Bockhart, Lawyer Lee, and everyone. Plus, they said Rick did domestic violence. She's a guilter. Spooky. Spooky is the best. That's funny.
Oh shit.
What's that train?
What's that?
What's the train?
I don't know. Sometimes it's people, sometimes it's freight.
Critical true crime. I love the train sounds.
Ah.
What? It's my turn? Right?
Hmm. Got me in a bad spot, bud. Trapped my bishop. I should have saw it. I was moving too fast. You might win two tonight. We might have to do another live
Yeah,
where we
sure, man.
best out of three.
To decide the championship. Guys in the chat, who had a party yesterday night? Halloween party.
All right. Shit, I'm toast. Yep. Good game.
Oh. Ah.
Thank you.
Ah, shit.
It happens.
Shit happens. Ah. That's a stupid move. Anyways. Was too excited.
Almost there. Something glitched?
No, because you are not in check. Ah, yeah, something glitched. To me, it's checkmate.
Yeah, because I can't go anywhere.
No, I don't understand. It's like if you still have a move, but I don't see it.
There is not a move.
No, don't get it.
Oh, wait. There's an en passant.
Ah, yeah.
All right, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
One move and it's game over.
One move? No.
Yeah.
One move. No. The horse, I guess. Yeah.
Got it. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, man. Even Steven.
Even Steven.
Even Steven, we have to do a new live, as you said.
Or we can just do one more right now.
I don't know, man. You're the boss.
It's up to you.
After you. I'm in a row. Hey, Shay, how are you? Good to have you here, Shay, as usual, for sure.
See, do you still dig into rabbit holes on the case, on the Delphi case?
Yeah, but what was the last rabbit hole that was I don't know if you were watching our live, the one I did with Shibugis about the juror that was interviewed by the Unsolved. Yeah, that was really suspicious.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
100%. That was the last rabbit hole, let's say, I was into. Why do you think? Let's say, it seems to me, it looks like that juror was fake.
I
For
think
some reason, he deleted the live he made, and we know that there are a lot of suspicious things there. But what do you think? What was the motive? I think he got played. That's my opinion.
I think, yeah, I just think he got played, but why would somebody do that? I wouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the part that I can't really think of why. And why such a small channel?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make any sense because
No,
he
no.
wasn't really making videos or anything at that time.
No, not at all. It's very weird. The whole situation is, I don't understand, really. Some type of control of the narrative, but as you say, it's a small channel. And I don't know, there's a connection with HTC, if the juror is actually Grayson.
Yeah, the notes were extremely similar, and if not word for word.
Exactly. So I don't know. That was really weird. And he was a little bit pissed about the video, but anyways, I think it was something relevant. And I was lucky because since I did a reaction to that video, I had the material. And yeah, now that we know the Grayson notes, it's I can say it's the same handwriting for sure. And what about you? Any rabbit hole in the case or in any other case?
Nope.
No.
The most recent information we've gotten was Holman, his deposition, right? No, I haven't really been super motivated to dig into anything. I've kind of been around forever, sort of type thing where I've heard it all. And then you see there's a lot of channels right now that are just like making up the craziest stuff.
Hmm.
And it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's just so ridiculous. You have to work within the data that's available. And that's the hardest part because there's really not much. I don't know. We have no idea what happened, really. And I don't know if we ever will.
still waiting for the decision about the appealing process. If
Yeah,
that's
so
really,
I don't know if I understand. The appeals isn't based on anything except for how the trial went down, right?
yeah, that's my understanding.
So it's not presenting new information. I see all these people like, oh, quit releasing stuff that could hurt his trial. Well, that's not how any of it works. It has nothing to do with data from the actual data. It only has to do with the conduct of the trial itself.
That's my understanding. Or I don't know if there was some material that was part of the process, but it was not discussed during the trial. It's possible that that material, since it was part of the process, it can be used in the appealing process. I don't know. I really don't know. We need a lawyer here to explain to us that aspect, but I tend to agree with you. And yeah, let's see, man.
Something that I think is super important is tertiary to this case. It's a book called The Turner Diaries. Okay. You ever go to somebody's house and you see a copy of that book? Run. The Turner Diaries. So if you guys like movies, there's a relatively new movie called The Order.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about this, about white supremacy. And the book, The Turner Diaries, plays a big part of it. The Turner Diaries basically is about how white supremacists will rise up and kill all race traitors. So when people were arguing that, oh, white supremacists don't kill their own race, especially not two little girls, that is factually incorrect, because the book that has literally caused and incited tons of violence, including January 6th, in the Oklahoma City bombing. Apparently he had a copy of it. They literally say it's okay, like you should kill anyone who is a traitor to the white race. So the most suspicious thing to me is Johnny Messer, Elvis Fields, and Rod Abrams. And I don't feel that all of that was investigated well enough by Holman and Unified Command. I just don't. They didn't do their due diligence. They talked about it. They certainly, Holman for the first 3 years was in a Facebook group apparently and chatted about Odinism and all this stuff for a while. A lady went on a ride along with him and told him all about, the symbol on the tree and the symbol on the girls, and like those rumors had been around since like the first year.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know if it was a K or an F, if it was carved in the tree, or if it was blood, if it was carved in one of the girls, or if it was a symbol of blood on the girls. Later we found out it was sticks in a symbol, potentially. The thing about the sticks that gets me is there's exactly 3 on each girl and on the large pool of blood. Why pick exactly 3 for each of those? Like, it had meaning to the killer. I don't care if it's Odinist or not, but it seems very much staged, in my opinion. And whether they were trying to blame it on other people or make it look like something else that it wasn't, it was not, in my opinion, just covering them up and then getting them. Because why would you spend, if you were covering them up, there'd be like one of those three, either one of the girls or the pile of blood would have a bunch of more sticks on top, and then like if he was interrupted, one would have a lot less. Oh, he got interrupted, but he specifically put three, like laid them delicately, like balanced on their body. It's very, very, very strange.
Yeah, that's a great point. Like if you are gonna cover the girls, you start with one of them, and then you continue with the other one. But as you said, yeah, it's just like he did 50-50, and with 3 sticks. Come on, of course he was not concealing the bodies. When you say
line runes, there's some common. I forget which ones they are, but it's nuts. It really is.
Yeah,
that's my best theory. Johnny Messer with the blood on his car, and even Patrick Westphal on the interview with Sleuth Intuition was like talking about, he's like, oh, that psychopath. See, Patrick Westphal is actually like a high-ranking member within a group or groups, the Vinlanders, whatever you want to say. Johnny Messer was a probate. He was trying to impress them to get into the actual order. Rod Abrams and, lied about times and where he was and blah, blah, blah. And then Elvis Fields, really gave us some really crazy data and talked about now being a member of a gang and like, of course and having brothers, and then trying to give his sister the blue coat and saying spit on the girls if his DNA was at the scene, saying he urinated out there. It's impossible for me to overlook.
No, it's not something to overlook, for sure. It's not. I'm not very into that theory, even if I agree with you that angle was not fully investigated. I agree with you in one point. It doesn't make sense to say that the fact that the girls were white. I understand your point, especially if we are talking about a sacrifice. When you sacrifice something, you sacrifice the things you love the most. So sacrificing white people it would be normal in that context. It's like we can interpolate or extrapolate that situation to Satanism, that they kill babies, so they kill the things or the people who are very valuable for them. So I agree with you in that aspect. What I don't see here is it looks like if the killers were actually Odinists, they were not trying to conceal the whole crime. You know what I mean? It's like they were announcing the crime. So this guy Brad Holder posting pictures in Facebook, runes, the picture that was mimicking the crime scene.
See, I don't think Brad had any. I personally don't think Brad had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense in a lot of ways. He wasn't actually part of the groups. He wasn't even a probate. So the Brad Holder doesn't make sense to me as far as this goes. You know some things potentially, based on what he told his ex-wife. He said Patrick Westphal did it, but he probably believed that because of maybe some of the stuff he saw, or it was his theory. We all have theories. You know what I mean? Maybe he didn't have any explicit information on that. Patrick Westphal just got popped in Crawfordsville, Indiana for so what happened is his son got in a fight with his girlfriend at the B-Dubs. BW3's is Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a chicken wing joint.
Okay.
He threatened to kill his girlfriend because he thought she was like talking to dudes at work, which she probably was, because you talk to people at work.
Because we talk to people.
You have a job to do.
Okay.
And they went to his house, which was Patrick Westphal's. They found some guns. Patrick is a felon. And they arrested him. And I'm pretty sure they arrested his son too. But yeah, I mean,
Patrick Westphal is really scary. So it's a scary guy.
He seems pretty normal, like in the interviews on the surface, right?
Right.
I remember when that interview happened, and there's like people in the chat like being sweet to him and nice. Oh, blah blah blah. That was the grossest shit. Some of the grossest shit I'd ever seen. But and even at least Sleuth was like, "Oh no, I don't trust you at all." Which is good for him. He had him on again. He platformed him. I don't know if that means anything. Journalism, I don't have any problem with Sleuth having him on or anything. I don't know if platforming somebody when we're all trying to it was valuable. It was interesting.
For sure. So it's a very good document. Credit when you have to give credit to someone, you give it.
Yeah.
So it's a great document for sure.
I don't know if Patrick Westphal had anything to do with it directly either. I don't think so. But I think they were, other than being high up in the American Guard or a part of that with Brian James or whatever, and then being Asatru, and then like Messer wanted so badly to join, and Holder wanted so badly to join, and here's these couple of idiots they can manipulate or whatever. Like, although they're not that dumb. Like, a lot of people really downplayed the intelligence of Elvis Fields. But if have you ever rebuilt a small engine?
Small engine?
Yeah, you ever troubleshot and fixed a small engine? Like on a lawnmower or something?
No, I'm not very good with mechanics.
Okay. So, but Elvis Fields was.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he was literate or a good speller. Wrong. But you can't be low IQ and fix small engines. I do. I fix engines all the time. And it's difficult. You got to have some intelligence there, knowing the right tools to use, what to do, troubleshooting. A lot of times it's a carb. The carburetors get gummed up because people leave gas in them over winter, and really you just tear them apart, clean them. But there's a lot of parts. There's a lot of jets that supply and mix the air and the fuel, right? And they can get gummed up, and you got to know how to take them apart and clean them, assemble it all back together, not have any vacuum leaks, stuff like that. So I don't think he's dumb. Actually, sometimes I think he leans into that role to play dumb like he did with Holman, because his responses were actually very clever.
Sure.
It was very interesting. So,
And that's an issue that I see here in the community. People tend to underestimate some bad actors here in this case. You can see it's the same thing with Keegan Klein. Oh no, it's too fat. He's dumb. It's a liar. This is the
I think he's lazy. He's not necessarily stupid. I mean, he was grooming children. But emotionally he's childlike in a sense. See, the mind of a pedophile is like, usually they have small genitalia, and that attraction starts with disappointment of women of their own age type thing. But like, you ever talk to a teenager, you're just like, oh my God, no. But pedophiles do and enjoy it. It's fucking weird as shit. So I don't think he is dumb, but he seemed a type of person who is a path of least resistance. That doesn't mean he didn't communicate and sit in a Jeep or something. They just never caught a Jeep on video that we know of, right? Doesn't mean he couldn't have parked somewhere else.
Or they could take another different route. And my theory is that they made a deal with Keegan Klein, so they are not telling us.
They tried to make we know they did try to make a deal with him, right?
And maybe they did it. See, that, to me is the most logical explanation. Maybe it didn't happen, but that's how I can connect the dots here.
There are coincidences, like Garrett Kurtz, a serial killer connected to Ron Logan's property. That's a coincidence. And he had nothing to it. And then communications with that Anthony Schatz profile may or may not be a coincidence at all. The river search, it sounds like they sent him. Actually, it's kind of Murder Sheet that did. He bullshitted, and then I don't remember all the details, but they made it sound like he was lying, and they spent a lot of money pursuing it and found nothing.
Even if I criticize a lot here law enforcement in this crime, I really don't think that they are that stupid to go to look.
Not collectively.
Not collectively. To me, they for sure in the interrogation of Keegan Klein at the Grissom Air Force Base, there was a polygraph situation there, so they knew what were the parts when Keegan Klein was telling the truth, and that's why they decided to conduct that search at the Wabash River.
You think so?
And they said the search was a direct consequence of the interrogation of Keegan. So we know that he's a liar and he can bullshit you or he can bullshit me, but I don't think he's able to bullshit a polygraph. So
I don't believe that either. But polygraphs are usually yes, no, not questions, not full answers. And then it's really on the competence of so the polygraph machine isn't actually like, it measures stress. It doesn't measure truth telling.
Yeah.
The person sitting behind the machine is supposedly measuring truth telling. But so it's more of an investigatory tool than it is actually able to determine lies. So just like the interrogators who
this is if you see that as an isolated element, but there are a lot of elements pointing to Keegan. So I can understand that we can challenge every single element when we talk about him. Anthony Schultz communicating with Libby the same day of the murders.
Yeah, absolutely.
The marathon gas station disappearing.
The footage of the marathon going missing.
The search of the Wabash River.
That could be evidence toward a deal with him. They made that disappear as part of the deal of him turning over Richard Allen or whatever. But
that's what I think.
And then they came up with that bullshit story of finding the file, but we can clearly see that that wasn't actually what happened. And I mean, maybe, but come on.
No, and we know that that was not the case because when we were examining the documents that were released, that lead sheet, the Dan Doolin's lead sheet, we can see that at one point in 2019, Cathy Shang, he looked for that lead sheet. So it was not something that was lost in the wind since 2017.
In a drawer, in a file, yeah.
Exactly. And when we were talking about the appealing process,
why did they write cleared on his paperwork? Why would they write that? Like, what caused them to write cleared on it?
I think that's related to the geofencing data. I think that at one point, law enforcement went to try to clear everyone that was present at that time during the crime at that location, and they found, that's my theory.
So they have to, what happens is they request the geofence data. It comes back anonymous. Then they have to convince a judge to give a warrant for the phone company to actually release who it was.
Exactly.
So the few that they did, 3 of them who were in the crime scene area at the time of the crime were just random people that we never heard anything about for some reason. But it wasn't the Kleins, it wasn't Richard Allen, it wasn't, well, one of them was Ron Logan, but that doesn't matter.
And that's why I think they cleared Richard Allen. I think it was related to the geofencing data because they couldn't tie his cell phone to the. And remember that when law enforcement, David Vido, when he testified, he said that they discarded Keegan Klein because they were not able to tie the Keegan cell phone to the crime scene because the cell phone of Keegan Klein was being active in another location, right? So the same thing applies to Richard Allen. Why is not law enforcement applying the same principle to Allen? You know what I mean? That's really suspicious. So they use that strategy to discard the Kleins, but the same strategy would apply to Richard Allen if the cell phone was not near to the crime scene, you know, or to the Mono High Bridge at the time of the events. So it's weird. I don't know.
So I think that somebody asked about the Shay said is there a reason we never heard about any of the arrests from users of the Dropbox? And I think it's probably so they don't compromise or give a heads up to the rest of the users they've uncovered with it.
I think that was part of the deal with Keegan. Because there is someone with power involved.
See, but he got a really bad deal though, because
it's a great deal. It's a great
deal.
It's great. Who's there?
But they can also,
brother. Let's say that they are dealing with Keegan Klein. Hey, you know, you can't have the death penalty because what you did. we're gonna give you 42 years in exchange, and you're gonna be released in 15 years because they're gonna have some type of
I sure hope they don't.
I think they're gonna do it for sure. So, and Keegan is very young, so it's the perfect deal. To me, it's
I was always
a great
like,
deal.
how were they not able? Because obviously, Kegan's father was using those accounts. How could they not charge that or access that? Like, I wonder why. Like, he just that was always weird to me. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe
He wasn't. Yeah.
But like asking, would you have sex with my dad is kind of strange. Like, why?
I think it was Keegan the whole time using 2 devices, logging in, logging out. He's the perfect manipulator in that sense.
Do you think Tony was involved at all in the murders?
I'm not sure. I don't know, but I think that it would be possible that the one
because Kegan said he was in the red Jeep while it went down, right? His dad drove there, he stayed in the Jeep, and his dad did it.
Yeah, that's what he said. And again, we don't have the confession. That confession was videotaped. It's the only actual confession that was videotaped in this crime. And we don't have the transcript. We don't have the video. That again, that makes me think that there's a deal there. It's very suspicious. Why don't we have that? We have Richard Allen confessing. We have the interview of Allen.
Well, that benefited the state's case to put that out.
Exactly. That's my point. So,
has anyone tried to request those? Either the documents or the videos?
I don't know. I would love to have All Eyes here or Slutty Goosey. They are the ones that usually do that type of stuff. Right. But I would like to know if they asked for that material, what was the answer? Why don't we have it? I don't know. And at one point of the process, you were very focused, let's say, in the Ron Logan's angle. You still there or 50-50? Or
I honestly don't know. He was there, just like with Elvis Fields. Ron Logan was in, like, the data put him at the crime scene later that night and at the trails right before the murders happened. He wouldn't be on camera because he just walked there or whatever. We have no idea, and we never will with him because he's dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had plenty of time to destroy any evidence. They didn't even search his house or anything for a month. I don't know. Well, why didn't... So one of the McCain brothers was out there taking pictures right at the bridge during the time of the crime and literally heard nothing and caught nothing on camera. How is that even possible?
Yeah, it's very weird. And I don't think, again, that we have the pictures that were taken by McCain. No,
we don't.
So,
I don't think they even collected them.
In one of the transcripts, it was said that McCain gave the camera to law enforcement.
Okay.
They gave him back the camera, but not the pictures or the roll. The camera roll was not there anymore, and that's what I recall. That's what I remember. But yeah, a lot of pieces of information that seems to be very critical. We don't have it, so
yeah,
we have no choice to other than speculating. And also Ron Logan fabricating his alibi, Ron Logan renovating his bathroom
before they knew that the girls were dead.
Exactly.
I can kind of get it if he didn't want to be caught driving, but he was like, yeah, I've got a bunch of guns. He wasn't allowed to have guns. So it makes no sense. Why admit to the guns, but then lie and get caught lying about where he was driving? He could have gotten a lot more trouble for the guns than he could have for driving, right? But they only pursued the driving. It's what the fuck, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of dots that are not connecting. Yeah, a lot of stuff just doesn't add up at all. Anyways,
It's a
some
mean,
mess.
really, like if I had been in charge of Unified Command, I would have gotten experts because they just didn't have the resources to handle something like this. The FBI was there. Why not just say, hey, can you help us? Why try to keep them out of it?
Mm.
I can see why people, because there were some shady land deals. There was some weird stuff. You equate Fouts with the boys club and the Jalen Rain stuff. And he stepped down. They never pursued charges of any kind or anything. He got to continue his practice and all this stuff. And they, you know, I just, it's all very weird.
And it seems that it has to do, it is related to the Marathon gas station also. The situation is not clear.
Well, Kegan Googled the Marathon gas station that day and then said they met there or something, or were supposed to meet there. The girls were supposed to meet him there or something like that. But they lost that tape
and
or
that,
deleted it on accident. Yeah, the FBI did, supposedly.
That's not clear. They are like blaming each other. So
They
I
were.
don't know. I don't know if the Unified Command or Holman and Carter, they used that strategy to kick out the FBI, because the FBI is saying also that it was not related to the FBI. It was the other side. So they blame each other in that aspect. But yeah, they use it as a strategy to kick out the federals. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a mess. And when we were talking about the appealing process, maybe one of the important or the important elements to be successful, let's say, is trying to identify some contradictory information that was presented during the process. Like if they can demonstrate that some people committed perjury, that could be like a winning for the attorneys of Richard Allen, like Kathy Shank, like Brad Weber, because there are information that is contradictory inside the same process that could be exculpatory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe that could be the strategy of his attorneys. I don't know.
They kind of released their strategy. I'm blanking a little bit about what they said. It was like a 2-part strategy. We could Google it real quick. Let's look.
Free Rick Bay is yeah.
Counsel intends to raise the denial of the motion to suppress and the exclusion of third-party evidence on appeal.
Can you explain me that in Spanish?
Yes. Here, hold on.
Just in normal language for the.
Let me see.
While awaiting, Freak Rick Bay is saying Brad Reese's brother is in ISP was tasked with getting the Marathon gas station surveillance. Jerry said, right?
Can you?
Yeah.
Were you able to hear that at all?
Sorry, no. Yeah, I heard something, but I was not paying
El
attention.
abogado tiene la intención de plantear en apelación la denegación de la moción para suprimir y la exclusión de pruebas de terceros, escribieron los abogados de Alan en la presentación del lunes.
Wow. Okay. So it's related to the third party suspects, right?
And the denial of the motion to suppress.
Which is?
So the motion to suppress deals with the search warrant investigators obtained for Allen's Delphi home, where they said they found what prosecutors dubbed the Bridge Guy starter pack. That included numerous knives, a blue Carhartt jacket, and a Sig Sauer handgun.
Yeah.
See, the bullet, I think the bullet should have been thrown out because they tried 3 times merely racking the gun to get a match, and it didn't work. So they had to fire the weapon to match, and that is terrible science.
I agree, 100%. 100%.
I would call that a negative at that point. Like, it does not match. Or what's the word they use? Indeterminate.
Yeah. Inconclusive, something like that.
Well, and even Brad Weber's Sig Sauer was indeterminate.
Yeah. Yeah, that bullet situation is bad. I agree with you.
What do you think? So we did hear from one juror with the murder sheet, which, whatever, about the veracity of that. But she mentioned they thought the bullet stuff was bullshit. But what it sounded like to me is that they were convinced from the 4 words, guys down the hill, and the video is what convinced them.
And the confession.
When I watched the confession,
but that's what she said.
Yeah,
she said that the bullet was not a factor.
Do you remember which confession?
The one with the van.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the weird part is we know that white vans had been discussed not only by Jim Wagoner, but multiple times throughout the years. And then come to find out, Brad Weber came home at 2:44. So
that's a major gap, 100%. But no, it was not my point of view. I was putting myself in the mind of the juror. That's what she said.
Yeah.
And I can understand a juror because they didn't have the clients in the scope. They didn't have Ron Logan.
Yeah.
Westphal. They had Richard Allen, and at the end, it's just gonna happen. And
white vans always have the best candy. True. I tell you what,
in the confession, it was not even white van. It was just van.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So what's weird, so one time I was out there, I had brought some equipment to measure, and I was on Ron Logan's property getting ready to cross the water. It was pretty deep that day, so I was pretty hesitant, and not even as deep as it was the day of not even close to as deep. Anyway, and Brad Weber, I see him, I'm right where the crime scene was, and Brad Weber drives by and sees me, just looks right at me and starts yelling, and I hightailed it out of there. So again, how maybe he, from over the years of people trespassing out there, he became more on the lookout for people or something. But I'm telling you, when you see it on video, it's not close, but it is like that driveway. There's a part where it comes up and around, and like I could see his expression on his face clear as day. He could see me clear as day. People stand out like a sore thumb in those leafless woods, right? Because it was early spring. There were no leaves on the trees yet. How come he didn't see anything? Like it's so strange.
When you were there with your drone and taking pictures, did you walk through the private drive?
I have. I've driven up it a couple times as well.
Okay. How was the feeling there, or how?
So it's the road leading back into there is all basically a private drive for the houses back there. It's dead ends, and the private drive itself has a gate, but the gate was open literally every time I ever went there. But there are signs everywhere, you know, do not enter, private drive, blah, blah, blah. There's neighbors outside right there by the entrance to the private drive. And then you get in the private drive and it's absolutely hidden. Once you're in there, you see nothing but trees and water, and it's pretty flat until you get underneath the bridge, and then it goes up a steep grade up to the house. And then the house sits on a little bit back from the peak of that canyon, basically.
From the bridge to the Brad Weber's property, is there any other house or garage, or I don't know?
So there's the Hayes home. So when you cross the bridge and you walk south, you go through a little bit of woods, and then you're in the Hayes backyard, and on the left is the Weber's property. So it literally shares those two properties at the back of the bridge trail. It's not actually a trail. The trail ends at the bridge, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Because when we watched the video of the white van passing at 244, and there was another video that was shown by Shibugis, we can see a car passing at 207 and coming back. If it's the same car at 2:07 p.m., I was wondering how do we know that it's the same car? So I was wondering, maybe, I don't know, if there's another house there, it could be another car, but
it's almost like they were dropping something off or someone off, because it definitely looks like the same car when I saw the zoomed in version.
So most probably was the same for sure. I understand.
Yeah. Like a brown or tan large sedan, like an old Pontiac Grand Prix from the 80s or something is what it looks like.
That type of material can be presented or can be part of the strategy of the appealing attorneys, or not at all?
I have no idea.
I would love to know that. If you know, guys, in the chat, please comment and hit the like, guys. I won 2 games today against Hoosier. We are even, Steven. So I need likes.
Dirk was the friend that lived in Vegas with Kegan, right?
Dirk?
Yeah, Hayes.
Yeah.
Didn't he get busted for similar stuff later? Or was it drugs? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Drugs or guns or something.
I don't know why I have in mind that he stayed in Vegas.
He did. He kicked Kegan out, or Kegan couldn't afford and he left something.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's still there, or I don't know. I don't know why I have that impression that he's still there, but maybe I'm wrong in some Mandela effect, as you said the other time.
Brian Phillip, they're talking about the drawing that was sent to the journalist that had like Bridge Guy in Flames on the bridge, and it was from a prisoner, and it was signed Brian Phillips. And there was a Brian Phillips who sent in a bomb threat to Indiana Packers and was arrested within that first year after the murder, so 2018.
Mm-hmm. It was also Buster Hernandez. Do you remember that? Brian Kill, the one who was. It was a pedophile that was threatening schools, and I think Indiana Packers as well. And the theory of, or one of the theories of Skip Jansen is that when law enforcement made the search warrant or conducted the search warrant to the clients, they were actually looking at that time for Brian Kill. It's really interesting, that theory. Yeah.
That was one of the accounts he used.
Yeah, something like that. It's just really interesting, that theory. It's not very fresh in my mind, but yeah, for some reason the search for Brian Kill led to the clients, something like that. It's really interesting. So yeah. What else? Did you watch The Frozen Ground yesterday in the live that was making Peggy O? We were talking about that movie, The Frozen Ground, with Nicolas Cage and John Cusack.
Frozen Ground.
It's a true story. It's about the serial killer. It's Robert Hansen, the serial killer from Alaska.
Okay, in Anchorage in 1983. Okay,
it's really good. So if you haven't watched it,
check it out. I think
check it out.
I may have, dude. I watch so many movies. I love movies.
I know.
Every night I watch at least 2.
At least.
Unless I find, yeah, dude, I sleep like 5 or 6 hours max. I stay up to like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and then wake up at 9:30.
At least you can. I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So me too. I sleep like 6 hours, but I have to go sleep at 11 p.m., something like that.
I could never do that. I was yeah, that would never work for me. I actually was fired. I was thinking about this today, honestly. I worked in the restaurant industry for like 10 years, from 15 to 25.
Really?
And when a manager wanted to get rid of me, they would have me come in at 5 a.m. And of course I never could. So they would just, you're fired. All right, see ya.
And now during the weekends, when I try to sleep more, I cannot do it.
You can't sleep in?
No.
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning, I'm awake. awake. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm slightly more feral than that, but not much more.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, Frozen Ground, check it out.
I will.
Sure.
What was that movie I told you to watch?
Serious Weapons.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Have you watched it yet?
No, I was looking in the internet. I saw the trailers. It looks really good, but no, I haven't watched it. It's in my to-do.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And You told me about another one. What was the name? I forgot.
You guys should watch The Order. It's a very good movie and relevant.
I saw it. He's with what's the name of this guy?
Jude Law.
Jude Law. That movie is awesome, man. I love it. It's it makes me think about the Odinist guys. You know, that cult. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a true story, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I love it. The performance of Jude Law is great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the other guy who is working with him, the young one.
Was
the
that
one who,
Nicholas Holt?
I don't know, but yeah,
I need to watch it again myself.
like his assistant, let's say, who was killed at one point. So sorry for the spoilers, guys, but The Order, really, really good. Excellent movie. Yeah, you have good taste. I know that.
Same. You do as well. You ever look at lists trying to figure out what to watch next? You're like, I've seen all of these, or I don't get too much into sci-fi, but some of it I do. Just depends. I like old comedies, you know, like Step Brothers and Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle and Half Baked and stuff I grew up watching. It's fun every once in a while. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, that one's hilarious. The Austin Powers movies.
Austin Powers is hilarious. It's funny.
But yeah, man, thanks so much for having me on.
Thank you so much, brother, for being here. So we have to do a new one to.
We'll have a rematch.
The new rematch too.
Let's do it in a couple of weeks.
Sure.
I gotta prep.
Yeah, it's gonna be harder next time. So I'm glad that I beat you tonight. So even Steven,
it's not a fluke.
Exactly. So yeah, man, stay in touch. Thanks again.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
You too, man. Thank you. Wow. So I'm gonna stay maybe a couple of minutes here, guys, before leaving. So I'm happy. I won 2 games tonight against Hoosier. So we are equalized. What are you talking about in the chat, guys? It's talking about the David Kallenberger disappearance. Hey, guys, do you remember the other time we have here Eve, True Crime with Eve? It was 2 weeks ago. She was here. And one of the cases she's covering is the Michael Vaughan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing well the family name of the guy. Michael Vaughan case. A guy of 5 years old that was killed in 2001, I guess. And she was telling us on October the 30th, something big is going to happen. And 2 days ago, one guy was arrested for murder in that case. So just to say congratulations to Eve. She's someone with good information in that case, and it was great to have Eve here with us the other time. So I think it's gonna be all for tonight, guys. It was cool to have you in the chat. Sorry I was not very focused on the comments because I was playing chess with Hoosier. So thanks again. Michael Van. Thank you, Precosant. Sorry for the bad pronunciation. But yeah, that was impressive from Eve. And hit the like, guys. Stay in touch. If you are watching the replay, hit the like too. See you maybe tomorrow. Why not? Ciao, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.